If you're scared to get physical, should you even be in this job?
This is probably the first question that you've asked that I didn't have an immediate answer to. If you're scared to get physical, should you be in this job? Security, like anything else, there's a very wide range of things that you can do. If you're afraid of physical confrontation, you can still work in security. I would just say work in a maybe loss prevention capacity or maybe monitoring, monitors or dispatch. There's all kinds of jobs that you can do that don't put you in direct proximity to potential violence. If you are not a naturally aggressive person, but you understand the need for physical intervention sometimes, I think that you can do this job and you can find your footing. The company that I work for, we have small stature females, we have smaller stature guys, we have people that are, I would say, I would categorize them as nonviolent, right? But they still work in a patrol capacity where they might find themselves in a situation where they have to go hands-on. I think that you can be trained and you can be taught to defend yourself. You can also be trained and taught how to apprehend someone or control someone, and neither of those come down to you being violent. It's about you being able to do the job and employ the techniques that are necessary at that time. You don't need to seek out violence or want to be aggressive to work in private security. And I would say the people that do, that oftentimes filter themselves into private security, they are a large part of why we have the reputation that we do and why a lot of things go south that don't have to. I would much rather have someone working on my team that doesn't want to fight. I'd much rather want someone on my team that is against violence. I think that that's the kind of person that's going to be more willing to de-escalate a situation. They're going to bring way less liability to the company and to the people that we're servicing. But that being said, there's so many other things that you can do in the private security field where you don't have to be in direct contact with the actual public if that's something that you're worried about. If you're not wanting to get physical, you don't want to go hands-on with someone, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where potentially you could be hurt or harmed. There's so many other things that you can do in the security industry that have nothing to do with that. And I think that we need to look for people who want that out of private security and also find people that want to do jobs in law enforcement that don't require being directly on the street. There's so many different things that we can do. We talked in a previous video about being in the NFL. Most people think if you're not the football player, you're not in the NFL. You can be in the NFL working in the skybox, you can be a trainer, you can be on the grounds crew. There's so many different things that you can do. So if you want to work in private security, or if you find yourself in a situation where maybe this is the career path that's open to you, but you're worried about being in a physical altercation, just get into an area of security that doesn't put you on the street in close proximity to people. That's my thought. What do you guys think? Drop your comments below.